One of the great companions of the Prophet Muhammad, Nu'man ibn Bashir, narrates to us a beautiful hadith from the Messenger of Allah about the parable of enjoining good in a society and the resemblance of those on a boat together. The parable of those who respect and enjoin, to be obedient to the limits and boundaries of Allah, religion of Islam, and those who violate them is like that of people who board a ship after casting ballots, some of them residing in its upper deck and others in its lower deck. When those in the lower deck want water, they have to go to the top of the boat to get some of the water from the sea. So they thought that they don't want to keep bothering the ones on the upper deck, so they said, if we tear a hole in the bottom of the ship, we will not keep bothering those above us. If those in the upper deck let them do what they want, they will all be destroyed together. If those in the upper deck prevent them from putting a hole in the boat, then they will all be saved together. Brothers and sisters in Islam, this hadith contains a great parable that shows us how passengers on a ship should behave when they are together out in the ocean, things they should do and shouldn't do. But more practically, it shows us how we as Muslims should act within our community, our masjid, and our neighborhood. Let's reflect together over this hadith. Anyone who sails on a boat, their main goal is to arrive safely to their final destination. Similarly, the Muslim wants to travel through life being an obedient servant to Allah, aiding others on his path to reach his final destination of the paradise. Brothers and sisters, all individuals of a community want to live a happy, peaceful, safe, and secure lifestyle wherever they may be residing. One of the main steps to achieve this is that each individual needs to realize that they are part of a whole, and that what they do affects other parts of that whole. Just how the crew, passengers, and captain are all sailing on one boat with the goal of reaching their final destination. They do everything in their power to make the boat sail safely and keep away all harms that may hinder it from reaching its destination. Similarly, the members of a Muslim community, neighborhood, and masjid are in one boat. They need to work together to succeed and reach their goal of establishing Allah's religion on earth. If all of the passengers on the boat reach their destination, then the cruise was a success, but if there is a malfunction caused by someone or a hole in the boat, then the boat would sink and all the passengers would die. For the boat to sail safely and reach its destination, all members of the crew need to do their jobs: the captain, the navigator, the maintenance men, the cooks, the janitors, the engineers, the weatherman, and even the passengers need to follow the captain's instructions and not disobey them so as to not make the crew's job more difficult or cause anyone on the boat harm. The passengers are one of the most important factors and groups in keeping the boat afloat and not sinking. Similarly, in a Muslim community, in order for it to succeed, prosper, grow, and develop, all members of the community need to do their jobs. The imam, the muazzin, the teachers, the cooks, the janitors, the administrative workers, and most importantly, the congregants, all need to work together to further the goals of spreading Islam and establishing a place of worship and proper Islamic education for our communities. Similarly, the congregants, you, me, your children, your families, are one of the most important factors in keeping this masjid and community thriving and growing. On a boat, the captain checks on his crew and makes sure everyone is doing their jobs and there are not issues. The head engineer checks on the motor and gears and makes sure the boat is sailing smoothly. The cook makes sure the food is prepared and delicious. Similarly, in a masjid, the imam checks on the admin and teachers and makes sure they are performing exceptionally and focused on their goals. The admin checks on the congregants and makes sure that the masjid is providing adequate service and activities. If everyone does their job, everything runs smoothly and will be successful. However, just like in the boat, all it takes is one person to put a hole in the boat to make the boat sink and kill everyone in it. Same thing in a Muslim community. It only takes one person to destroy a community by creating mischief, spreading lies and rumors, and doing things that are disobedient to Allah and misrepresenting the community. Visit us online at www.dimacd.org. Learn more about how to develop your community by calling us at 240-347-3774. Islamic Ministries and Community Development look forward to hearing from you. Until next time.